So welcome back to my channel. So now we are going to see variable overhead expenditure. Variable overhead variances formulas. So now I'm going to explain how to remember variable overhead variances in an easy way. So many of us will be feeling difficult to remember the formulas for overhead variances, variable and fixed overheads. So I'm going to explain in a graphical way. So how to remember. So here I'm going to put a graph in this. I'm going in this line that is y-axis. I'm going to mention rate. That is we have always we will be having two rates. That is standard rate and actual rate, right? So one point is said to be standard rate, and another point is said to be actual rate. So and we are having in this x-axis we are having hours, that is standard hours, and another one is actual hours. So we have both the points. So first we have variable overhead efficiency variance. So remember, always remember efficiency. Whenever the word efficiency is coming, we will be having a difference between hours. So hours is said to be efficiency. Even in labor efficiency variance, we will be finding the difference between hours only. So here the point is going to merge with hours. So what will be the multiplication? So standard rate. So if the difference is between hours, we have to multiply it by rate. So always we will be multiplying with standard rate. So here I am connecting the two dots. That is one is standard rate and standard hours, and another one is standard rate in the actual hours. So this part is called efficiency variance. So labor efficiency variance is equal to standard rate into standard hours minus actual hours, or standard rate into standard hours minus standard rate into actual hours. So in whatever way we can say. Then what else we have? We have variable overhead expenditure variance. So variable overhead expenditure variance. So expenditure in the sense the difference between the rates. So we will be having expenditure variance in this. So that is SR and AR. The variance between SR and AR is said to be expenditure variance. So how it will be the difference between SR and AR, right? So always remember whenever we are using cost formula, so we will be using SR first. So that is standard rate first. So if I am planning to have an expenditure of around 100 rupees, but the actual expenditure, if it is incurring less than 100 only, it will be favor. So I will be writing SR first. So SR minus AR into AH, or SR into AH minus AR into AH. So in both the ways we can write the formula. So here remember what is standard rate. That is standard rate per unit. I'm saying, okay, if I'm using the term per unit, then standard rate will be my budgeted variable overhead divided by budgeted units. So if I am taking in units, this is the formula. So that is budgeted variable overheads divided by budgeted units. I can take standard rate per hour also. That means budgeted variable overheads divided by budgeted hours. So in either way I can consider. So remember, if I am taking per hour, then I should multiply with hours. If I'm taking per unit, I can't multiply with hours. So remember that one. Okay. So now in overall we have variable overhead cost variance. So that is nothing but this entire graph is to be variable overhead cost variance. So that is, so variable overhead cost variance is equal to my standard variable overhead for actual production minus actual overhead. So that is SR into SH, or SR if you are taking standard rate per unit into my what is this output, right? Minus actual overheads, that is AH into AR. So in whatever combination you are taking, remember to use the same combination. If I am taking standard output, then I should use standard rate. So if I am taking standard hours, then I have to consider standard rate per hour. So if I'm using output, then I should mention standard rate per unit. If I'm taking hours, then I should use standard rate per hour. So remember that one alone. So you can have a reconciliation by adding efficiency and expenditure. We should get cost variance. So if the resulting answer is positive, it is a favorable variance. If it is negative, it is an adverse variance.